Hey YouTube, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you're back. If you don't know me, my name is JD Savage. I'm a six-figure affiliate marketer, and what I do is I teach people to make money here on YouTube. This is my channel, Imperfect Millionaires, as well as my business. Specifically what I do is I teach people, I take platforms in the affiliate marketing arena rather, I vet those platforms, I make money with those platforms, and then I build out courses on those platforms, and I put them here on YouTube for free. I don't charge you. I'm not a guru. I'm not looking to sell you a course. I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do to make money with a specific platform. Not generic information, not go pick a product on Amazon and hope it works. That rarely works out for people. So if you like this kind of content, give me a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell icon so you're notified when I release any new content. But today, what we're going to be talking about is I made a video recently, this video right here, affiliate marketing 180-day challenge, right? So I'm here to expand on that today, and I'm going to turn that video into a series. In the meantime, how many videos will be made on it, I don't know yet. That depends upon you guys and your feedback, but I've got quite a bit of feedback from this. What I'm doing is a free challenge to show people how to do what it is that all of these courses here actually lay out, okay? So if you're interested in a specific platform, actually, you know what? No, yeah, you can start here. I mean, you can watch these for sure, but it's a really good video to start with because A, it introduces both the platforms, it introduces what I'm doing, why I'm doing it. So I'm not gonna go into a great amount of detail on that. This is going to be a series, so what I'll do is I'll drop a link in the description of this video. If you don't know what a video description is, if you scroll down below this video, it'll say show more. You click there and it'll open up a whole menu. I'll put a link there to this series, okay? So if you're interested, that's all you got to do is go back to that first video, check it out, and it will give you all the details. If you've already seen that video, then here's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to be expanding on that video because I have some ideas. I want to run some things past you guys, and I want to get some feedback and see if this is a good idea or if this is just me thinking this is a good idea, okay? So specifically what I'm thinking is if we're going to proceed with this, which we're going to do the 180-day challenge, but I want to present this idea. My Facebook group is right here. If you're not in my Facebook group, go over to my Facebook group because here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leverage that Facebook group and bring people together so that we can create a group in a community rather than just maybe a Zoom call or something like that. I'm going to do a Zoom call for the group, weekly or bi-weekly. I'm not sure yet. You know, weekly may be just too much because there's a lot of things to do that we're going to be talking about. But here's my idea with the Facebook group. Is I think what we should do, because the biggest hurdle I face with people is they come down here, they watch these things here and they say, well, God, you know, what would I do? What would I create for content? What would I, and really it's not about so much content. It's about, there's this underlying idea that they're scared to get on the camera, right? They're afraid, a lot of people are afraid to turn the camera on and talk to it like I'm talking to you right now, right? And then if they do, they're very critical of themselves about how they look, if they've got a hair out of place, if they got a booger on their nose or whatever, right? I mean, ideally don't have a booger on your nose, right? Just check before you turn the camera on. That's a pretty simple solution. But I'm joking somewhat to lighten it up. But really, people have a fear about doing this, right? About, they consider it public speaking, basically, right? And I forget where that's ranked, but it's like literally number one. You know, some people would rather die than to go out and do some public speaking. So if that's not you, cool. But even if it's not you, we can use your help. And if you want to be part of this group, because then you can reinforce for other people really how simple it is once you get the hang of it. So what am I talking about? I want to take this Facebook group, and here's what I'm thinking. I introduced it to somebody this morning that's in the group, Drew, as a matter of fact, Drew Barr. And if you guys don't know him, stick around to the end. I'm going to kind of send him some love here. He's just always just a really funny guy and really helpful. But maybe you've seen him in the group if you're in there. But one of the things that I'm thinking is that we create a list of topics that you can choose from to just make a short video. 10 seconds, 15 seconds, 30 seconds. And we do that consistently if you're just really uncomfortable with the idea of making content, right? And here's what I'll probably do here is I probably should have done that. Maybe I'll pause this video and just give you a list on this video, right? That would be ideal. Like, well, I got one. Like if you're confident about making videos, here's what I want you to do. Come up here. This is a private Facebook group. I want to create a community of people that support each other. And so don't worry about it. You know, it's not going out to the mass public. If you're comfortable doing this is what I would say. And you don't have to do this to join the group, but this is what I would recommend if you're comfortable doing this, or you can talk yourself into it, right? And you're just really shy about getting on camera. Here's what I want you to do. Join the private Facebook group and then create a video, either A, about what some of your uncomfortableness is with making a video. If you're uncomfortable making a video, just turn on the camera and say, hey, you know, your phone, whatever, it doesn't have to be fancy. Don't worry about editing it. Just say, hey, listen, you know, I'm really uncomfortable making videos and I'm not sure, whatever your reasoning, right? And if you are confident about making videos, turn on the camera and say, hey, I'm actually pretty confident about making videos. I got a few reservations about this or whatever it is you think. Just tell me what you think about the idea of being on camera, okay? That'd be an awesome first submission. So join the Facebook group. It is a private group and we'll, of course, we'll approve you. And just make the video, Okay, even if you think it's horrible, just do yourself a favor, make the video. Because what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to get you used to the idea of creating videos, right? Because that's one of the biggest stumbling blocks that I run into is people say, well, I tried real hard with affiliate marketing. Okay, well, what'd you do? Well, they kept telling me to do this, and they kept telling me to do that, and they kept telling me but it just doesn't work. It's a scam. Okay, so if you didn't do the things that you were told to do to be successful, does it qualify the platform as a scam? I would say not, right, under those circumstances. I'm not saying there's not scams out there, guys, because there is. But here's what I'm trying to tell you. In today's day and age, the society that we live in, your ability to be present and communicate your opinion, right? It doesn't have to be fancy. It doesn't have to be edited. Just communicate your opinion about the topic that I asked you about, if you're willing to do that, okay? So this is a little bit of a challenge here. And it's an ongoing thing. I said 180 days, but I'm starting to realize with the amount of people responding, if this works well, this might be something that I just keep on going. And maybe some of you want to be involved in some way. I don't know. Maybe there's a way we can collaborate or something, right? But here's what I'm trying to say. I'm open to those options. But really, I'm just trying to get everybody to feel confident about their own selves, to be comfortable in their own skin. Okay? And if this terrifies you and you don't want to make a video yet and you want to come on and watch all of us make clowns of ourselves, that's fine too. I'll participate. If there's something you want me to make a video about, and it doesn't have to be about affiliate marketing, sales, none of that. It could be about anything, something you're excited about, a vacation you want to take. I don't really care, right? And we'll figure that out in the future. But right now, I'm just kind of snowballing here into the camera, sharing with you guys an idea that I have to see if it takes hold. And it may not. It may sink to the bottom of the ocean. But I've had a great deal of response with people that want to be involved with the 180-day challenge, and that's awesome. I'm excited. We're going to launch that very soon, and I think it may just continue to be an ongoing thing. I don't know. And like I said, maybe you want to do your own, right? If it works that well. We'll see, okay? But what I can share with you is there's a really high number of really good people out there that want to change their life. But there's a barrier in their way, and that barrier seems to be the ability to communicate with an audience. Now, here's the problem with that. Can you communicate with an audience with faceless videos? Yes, you can. Absolutely. But it's still your voice, and a lot of people are afraid to do that. And can you communicate with an audience with paid advertising and no videos? I guess some videos, but not videos with you in them. You can, but here's the deal with that. It's extremely expensive, and most people don't have the money to get started and the stay power to figure out what's not working with their ads to make it successful in the long run, okay? So what I'm trying to bring you is a free solution that solves that problem. Right? And you can go at your own pace. You're not going to be shoved on to have to do it. You're welcome to be a part of the group and observe and watch. And I think a lot of times that helps people too, because when they see somebody else that's not extremely comfortable or confident, but they're willing to take that risk, I think as humans, we admire that. And we see that and we're like, wow, hey, she did it. Wow, he did it. And they were willing to take that chance. Does that make sense? Okay. So I don't know. Maybe, let me see. I said I was going to mention Drew here. This video is getting a little long, but if you're interested, here's what I want you to do. Come up here. Right here at the top of my channel, join the Facebook group, okay? If you're confident, submit a short video, 15 seconds, 30 seconds, 10 seconds if that's what you're comfortable with. It doesn't matter. Don't worry how polished it is. Don't worry how edited it is. Here's what I ask you though, guys. If you're going to come and do this, I need it. It's really important. This is a rule. It has to be. I'm not a big rule maker, but you have to be supportive of the people in this group. You don't have to comment if you don't want to. You don't have to be fake supportive, but I will not tolerate any negativity for somebody that's putting themselves out there and taking a risk doing something they're uncomfortable with, okay? I feel like that's maybe not necessary to say, but I have to say it right up front because I am dead serious. If you are found to be, constructive criticism, for sure. But if you're just flat out ripping on people that are taking a chance trying to improve themselves, you're out. I will not tolerate it. Not for a second, okay? Now, please don't take that personally. If that's not you and you would never do something like that, then I think you understand why it's probably necessary for me to say something like that, okay? Everybody in the group is not like that. Will that change? Will some people come along that are kind of trolls like that? I don't do trolls, right? I just don't have patience for it, okay? So let's see. So come up here, join the Facebook group, and if you're comfortable, if you're not comfortable with that, just drop a hello, right? Hello, hey, I'm here for the 180-day challenge, okay? That's fine too. If all you want to do is text for now, that's fine too. If you're comfortable, let's do a video. Tell me what you think about being on camera. And if it's awkward and uncomfortable, perfect. Don't worry about it, okay? I think I've said enough about that. So I said I was going to mention somebody here. I'm going to shoot him a little love here. So let me see here. Let me drop over here. If you guys are willing to do so, this guy here, okay. Drew Explains It All. He made his first video with his face in it today, actually. And it's pretty damn good, right? There's parts where he's a little comfortable and whatever, but if you wouldn't mind shooting over here and giving him a like on his video, maybe a follow on his channel, he's in our community and he's doing what makes him uncomfortable. And I think that's awesome. So I just wanted to shoot out a little love there. And I'm going to jump back over here to my channel. and I'm not really sure why exactly. It's always fuzzy when I jump back over here. Look at that. My face looks all fuzzy. I see you guys are just listening to me here ramble here. Maybe I can speed this up and edit. Wow, that's moving slow. Okay. So anyway, I think you get the point. So what you're going to find is I will drop a link in the video description for this series. This is only the second video of the series. A little bit rambly. I apologize. I really just wanted to make sure that this is something that you guys would enjoy and that you'd like to engage with. I want to create a community of people that are supportive of each other, and I put that in the description. You can read the description of the series itself, right? But this is what I'm after. I'm looking to create a community of people that are supportive of each other, and we help each other gain that skill set so that whatever you want to do, right? Whether it's HBA, whether it's not, has nothing to do with anything that I'm showing you, I don't really care. This skill set's important because it's going to help you with your overall confidence as a human, and it's going to help you get where you want to go, okay? So I've been a sales trainer and a coach and a consultant for a long time. This is massively important because if you allow your insecurities to determine your actions, you're always going to be prisoner to those insecurities, okay? I said I was going to shut up and I'm still talking. I apologize, guys. I'm going to end this video here, and guess what? I'll see you in the next one because with me, there's always a next one. Anyway, thanks for putting up with me. See you guys later.